Hey Petr Yan, why you disrespect me? You tell me I'm zero. I am not zero. I'm Georgian hero. You are Russian bully, Petr. I will beat you again.
Petr Yan versus Merab Dvalishvili, number 2, or maybe the other way around, Merab against Petr, number 2. Why I think Merab will win this one again in this video. Hello and welcome to Bloodsport MMA.
Salam alaikum.
Merab Dvalishvili is on a generational run right now. It will be his 4th title defense in this calendar year, if he of course wins against Petr Yan, which would be a new record, all-time UFC record. No one ever defended the belt 4 times in 1 year, which is just nuts of even attempting it. I don't think anyone even attempted it. It's just crazy. I feel like he just fought, because he actually just fought in October, if I remember right, against Corey Sandhagen. Beginning of October, UFC, whatever the hell it was. And he's already back in there. He's already back in there fighting Petr Yan. And now, he is at a stage right now in his title reign where he starts with taking leaps around the division. He already defended it against the top guys, and now he starts to fight them a second time. Of course, he fought O'Malley 2 times already. It was an immediate rematch, so yeah. But now he's fighting Petr Yan again, who he already beat. Now, you could say Petr Yan, stylistically, other than Umar Nurmagomedov, is the toughest challenge for Merab, just stylistically on paper, because Petr has great grappling, he's very scrambly, he has phenomenal boxing, and he has knockout power as well. But recently, Petr has been more of a decision guy, if we're quite honest. And if you look at the first fight, which is the best data you can get, right? It was a pretty dominant display by Merab. I still don't get how Petr says it was a close fight. It was not a close fight. Merab absolutely dominated Petr. And I would confidently say that Merab made the much bigger improvements ever since that fight compared to Petr Yan. Petr Yan is still a very good all-round fighter that gets takedowns against other guys and is not bad at defending takedowns and all of that. But it's not like Petr is a defensive wrestling machine that can't get taken down, and once he gets taken down, he always gets up immediately. Like, look at Aljamain Sterling in the second fight. You know what I mean? He can get taken down and he can get held down, which Merab showed as well by taking him down however many trillion times in the first fight. And Merab got so much better in the striking. Merab shows to be an amazing striker nowadays. In a weird way, of course, he has a weird style. It's not like a typical Muay Thai fighter or whatever. But Merab is like 10 times more dangerous right now with his improved striking. Because what you have to see is, before, you just had to worry about Merab's takedowns. Yeah, maybe 1 or 2 strikes coming on top, of course. Now, you have to worry about the striking and the takedowns. And we know that he will shoot all the time. And with someone that shoots all the time on you, fighting wrestlers overall, you're always worried on defending the takedown first. Like, you're always like, you cannot really let your striking go, because you're always like, he's gonna shoot for a takedown. So your striking will be limited, or your striking will be limited.
My vision is bro.
And that will open up more opportunities for Merab. Merab can feint takedowns, come up top with the striking. When he strikes and you think, okay, the striking is coming, he can shoot for a takedown. He can mix it up so well. And now there's dangers on both ends. Before, the danger was more of getting taken down, maybe taking 1 or 2 shots. Now the danger is getting taken down or getting knocked out. I mean, look how he did Corey Sandhagen, who is a phenomenal striker himself. You saw when Corey Sandhagen fought Petr Yan, right? They had crazy striking battles. So I think Merab Dvalishvili is even more dangerous right now than he is in the first fight. And Petr Yan is still a phenomenal fighter, but I do think Petr Yan does not have the tools to beat Merab Dvalishvili. Of course, hey, for the betting people, by the way, I would put a bet on Petr Yan by knockout, because the odds are insanely good, like plus 500 or something like that. And of course, it is possible. There is a case to be made that Merab has fought 4 times this year, 4 5-round title fights. So his body could be kind of not that machiney anymore, you know what I mean?
What the fuck is that?
Everyone has their limits, and we don't know how physically well Merab is right now. Those training camps do take a tear on your body, and Merab is the last one to pull out of a fight or something like that, so he will go in there even if it's compromised. So of course there is a fun little bet there for Petr Yan by knockout. But if you look at it, just completely rational the fight and go with the circumstance that Merab is healthy and fit, I do think Merab will just, run through Petr Yan again. I do think he will just take him down at will again, just like he did Corey Sandhagen, land strikes, maybe even hurt him in the stand-up, even though Petr has a very good chin. And Petr is a slow starter anyways. And Petr and Chito, two famously slow starters, you can always say, no, I know I'm a slow starter, I will change it. Some things you just can't change. Some things are just part of you. And I do think that's part of Petr Yan. He showed improvements, yes, in his last 30 fights, but he still is a rather slow starter, and Merab is a guy that comes out guns a-blazing. And I do believe that the fast start of Merab against the slow start of Petr will wear on Petr as well, because the first round will be hell already. Getting taken down all over the place and having to get up and scrambling back up is so heavy on your cardio, especially in the five-round fight. He will never even get the chance to get into his rhythm. Merab doesn't even allow you to find your rhythm, right? So I do think Merab will just continuously take him down, land shots up top. As I said, maybe even hurt him, whatever. I don't see a finish. Petr is hard to finish, and Merab is not a finisher at all. So I do predict Merab to win this fight by decision, unanimous decision, 50-45 or 49-46, something like that on all judges' scorecard. So this is my official prediction. I do think Merab is just the better, or stylistically, is just a tough matchup for Petr Yan, and he will reign supreme and solidify himself once again as the greatest bantamweight of all time, and hopefully get some rest after this fight and maybe go on a vacation somewhere and just take a couple months, 2 months off or something, and let his body reset a little bit and let his batteries get back up, even though his batteries are probably never empty. But anyways, this was my prediction. Write your prediction in the comments. I would love to hear your take. Who do you think will win? Why? How? Write in the comments. You guys like this video, subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that a lot. Become a member, all the good stuff. You can support me by buying my merch as well. There's worldwide free shipping with the code FREE when you enter that checkout. The link is in the bio. Freshest merch in the industry. Check it out, you guys. Stay bloody, and until the next one, bye-bye. Bloodsport out.